Good morning from Tampere. It's game day 2 for Great Britain. They're taking on Norway, and welcome to Ice Hockey UK TV in association with SMP Europe. What a good start it was for GB yesterday against Czechia. Maybe they didn't get the result they wanted and they were disappointed, but it was a really good performance. They certainly had a great first period, and then of course that goal from Ben Lake at the end. So a 5-1 defeat and GB are up and running. Today, a special day for our general manager, Andy Buxton, the heart of our team. It was his 75th cap today, so a special memento for Andy Buxton in the dressing room, the 75th time that Andy Buxton has been deemed general manager of GB at an international championship. So, as I said, game day 2, Norway against Great Britain, and this is what happened.
As we hit the 16-minute mark of the first period. Shots on goal 9-1 in favor of Norway. Here's Tretnes. Tretnes down the wing, tries to blow by Tetlow. Tetlow stays with him. Tretnes with a long-range shot. It goes off of Phillips and in. It deflects in. The shot from the wall from Klavestad. Tretnes was on the back post. It never got to him. It deflects in. And it's 1-0 Norway with 3:47 remaining on the Klavestad redirect.
Yeah, we'll have to have a good look at that one. It seemed to go off Davy Phillips in front of the net. He moves to the front looking to cover somebody. Shot comes in here and it just goes off the tip of his stick. He's obviously trying to push it away from the net. Bad luck for GB as he just tips it away, tries to tip it away, but he tips it between Bounds' legs. So that's just bad luck for GB in this one, and just gonna have to shake it off. Playing a good first period.
Far for Haga, no icing as it was deflected through the neutral zone, and Haga fills in. Phillips from behind. No call on the play. Not sure what you have to do there if you're Davy Phillips, but looked like he was hit from behind, or charged at least, or boarded. I'm not sure. I mean,
that's definitely boarding, Murph, as far as I'm concerned.
Hockland will get another touch. Sends it through the legs of Roxeth, and now here's Mosey. Mosey sends it off to Nielsen. Nielsen with the shot, stopped by Hockland. Lovely pass by Mosey and a quality shot from Cade Nielsen.
Yeah, at first I thought Mosey was going to just let that go. He was in the slot area. You can see here a giveaway right there from Norway. The first giveaway really for them this whole game, and Nielsen gets a good shot away.
Don Jakobsen around, dot to dot, gets it back to Tretnes. Tretnes, if he could have taken that cleanly, would have been a good opportunity, but he had to take it off his skate. Here's Klavestad. Klavestad into the middle of the ice, and a shot, high-rising shot into the face of Ben Davies as Ludwig Hoff turned and fired. And I think the follow-through wasn't just the puck, it was the stick that got up on Davis. Davis holding his mouth. Here's Tretnes. Tretnes down low, throws it to the back post, too far for O'Connor. O'Connor takes a reverse hit from Jakobsen. Jakobsen dispossessed by Phillips, and we've got a slashing call. Ben Davis says he's high-sticked. Tetlow and company to the penalty kill, much to the ire of the GB bench. Looked like Ben Davis was high-sticked. No call. Jonathan Phillips gets a slashing penalty. Into the middle of the ice looking for Martinson. The puck will drift back for Ken-Andre Olam. Here's Johannesson. Mattis Olam. Rosselli Olsen in front of Ben Bounds. Rosselli Olsen on the backhand. Big stop by Bounds. The rebound is there. Swept home. They're going to wave it off. The puck was swept home by Mattis Olam, but the sign on the ice is a washout. And now Mosey. Well, Mosey was punched in the face twice by Martinson. What did GB do here to get a power play? I mean, my goodness. 2 quick punches to the mouth. High sticks. Hits from behind. And frustrations for GB. But the call on the ice was a washout there. Let's have a look back.
Well, lots of action in front of the crease here. Norway kept trying to come across, and again, it was blocked, but right there, it looked like it's going to go in the back of the net between Bounds' legs. He does everything to keep it out. He does a great job just lifting his legs up to keep the puck from rolling behind. Just a great reaction from Bounds. He realizes the puck is behind him. So just watch what he does with his legs here, right there.
Whoa, that's across the line, Paul.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a goal in the end for Norway. That does look like it crosses the line in the end. Let's have a really good look at it here. We'll certainly be able to tell. And that does go all at, so definitely a goal. That'll be 2-0 here for Norway. But again, there should be a penalty for the punch to the face. I don't know how GB don't get a power play out of this in the end, because definitely Norway threw a couple of extra punches, and
they threw the first 3 punches.
Exactly.
Mark Richardson does a great job to try and bat this out of there. Watch Richardson's stick. Unfortunately, it's already across the line. And that's Richardson's blade coming through your pitcher right there. Great hand-eye coordination. Forward though is Salson. Salson's double team. Clements loses an edge, just trying to work it back up the wing. Waller though, Haga came away with it, and now Martinson. Martinson trying to turn and fire. He was knocked off balance. And it looks like a penalty coming up on a hooking call. And it will be Josh Waller. Another power play coming up for Norway. Martinson goes to the bumper position for Norway. They come all the way back to the captain though. Olin with the shot, scores! Rosselli Olsen was in front. Martinson was in front. Not sure Bounds saw it, but it was a dart from Olin, and it's 3-0 Norway.
Well, a board on the point for the shot, and it's a good blast. Some traffic in front, and ends up in the back. And a good puck movement from Norway on the power play. No panic in their game. That's that pass across, which is sometimes open when teams collapse down on their penalty kill.
Ken-Andre Olam cuts back, nobody home. And O'Connor tape to tape with Perlini. Perlini to the backhand, tries to go to the forehand, and it's a penalty shot. Penalty shot coming up for Great Britain. What a pass from Ben O'Connor. Perlini was away, and a penalty shot coming up for Great Britain.
Yeah, as he turned behind the defense, Perlini from that pass from O'Connor. You can see here, O'Connell turns here, makes a nice pass up the ice, spots Perlini. It just gets away from him a little bit, but he still tracks it down, and you can see the little bit of the hook as he was trying to get the backhand shot, and the referee calls a penalty shot. So a big moment here for GB.
Johannesson reached in, and now Perlini. Perlini for glory. He swings out wide to the left, in over the line. Stays with the forehand, shoots, and he's stopped. Oh my goodness, what a save by Haakeland. He says, not on my watch. He flashes the leather, and Perlini is denied.
Well, Perlini comes from the left, moves across to the right, gets a quick shot away, but that's a great glove hand save from Haakeland.
Batch waits. Batch tried to get the shot through. Olin with a block. Krogdahl dispossessed, and now Lake. Lake to Dowd. Chipped it back to Nielsen. Nielsen want the one-timer, but it got up and on the top of his blade. It popped up as the puck was rolling. Here comes Dowd. Dowd scores! A magical backhand from Robert Dowd, and GB finally solved the riddle of Haakeland in goal. 3-1 hockey game.
Well, if anybody was going to score for GB, it would be Dowd, one of the best goal scorers in history for this team. Certainly knows where the back of the net is, and good hustle all over the ice for GB. It started with Nielsen when he rushed the puck up full speed ahead, and from there, GB just kept possession, and because some good work down low there. Dowd gets it back. Quick little backhand between the legs of Haakeland, but also GB, the defense, are getting involved more here in the third period, especially in this last second half of the third period. You can see they're jumping up into the play more, and I think it's helping to create a little bit more offense. You're seeing all of the GB players starting to get more scoring opportunities, and that's because also GB are moving the puck a little bit quickly, and they're moving a little bit more through the neutral zone, Murph. They're coming up with through the neutral zone with more speed, and they're making it tougher on Norway, and from that, they score their first goal of the game here.
7:09 remaining, Dowd's first, and how about this for a birthday present? Cade Nielsen will get his first ever point at senior level for Great Britain. He draws an assist, as does big Josh Batch. It's a 3-1 hockey game, and 7 minutes remaining. Game on now for GB.
Yeah, it certainly is, and Perlini gets to this puck first here, Murph.
Perlini. And how big is that penalty shot miss right now, because you think Norway would be on the back skate. Certainly they're on the back skate anyway. Here's Davy Phillips pinching in from the point, and what a magical backhand from Robert Dowd. He didn't try and pull it to the forehand and get fancy. He just knifed that straight away on the back. And Mosey on the right eye to score! Perlini! 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 It's a 3-2 hockey game. GB are back in this one.
Well, again, GB just good hustle. It started with Davy Phillips pinching down the boards and keeping the puck in. And from there, GB just get moving. Again, good movement from GB. And Mosey comes around the back of the net and swings it across. And Perlini just buries it. Conway drops it off here. Mosey swings it back across here to Perlini. Just knocks it in the back of the net. Just great movement again from GB. Like I was saying, they were starting to move a little bit more. And that movement has been giving Norway a lot of trouble. And right now, GB are coming on and Norway are feeling the pressure. Nice finish there.
Tetlow with the shot. Perlini now. Perlini out front. Richardson scores! 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 Richardson ties it up with 3:51 left in the third period. The captain of the Devils, the grizzled battler, he slots it home. It's a 3-3 hockey game.
Well, Richardson activates off the point. Perlini takes the puck behind the net. Richardson moves through the middle, gets that great pass from Perlini. Just watch here, puck goes deep. Perlini takes it. Richardson moves down like he's going to go to one post, but he goes to the outside and he gets that pass from Perlini. Right here, Perlini spots him wide open, and Richardson buries it with some traffic in front of the net. 3-3 here. What a play from Perlini to spot Richardson, who cycles off the blue line through the middle of the ice. No one picks him up. Pops out a little bit more to the left where he can get a better angle for the shot.
Raymark tries to throw it in front. Lilleberg with a chance. Oh, it's right there. What a stop by Bounds. He robs Raymark. Raymark had a yawning cage, but the right pad save by Ben Bounds.
And Bounds makes the first save. And then there's the second opportunity. Bounds keeps his leg down, kicks it just past the post. How close that was, but two brilliant saves from Bounds. He just never quits on a play, does he?
Here's a chance now for Waller, and he skates for these big moments. 3-on-3, Waller with the cutback, Waller with the shot. Good stop by Hochland, and Hochland wanted to move the puck quickly, but GB get an advantage here with an offensive zone face-off with 3:11 remaining in overtime.
Well, what a burst of speed from Waller. He just blows past everybody, comes out. I like that fact that he cuts in and shoots it through the defense when we see goals scored before, so in previous games.
Matthew Myers, what a great play by Matthew Myers, and now he's trying to spring someone. It's Mosey. Well, Mosey's got the foot speed. Mosey's away. Mosey with the shot. What a stop, Mosey. Oh, and the rebound. Just slotting it wide. Stop once, stop twice, and Hochland keeps Norway in it, and now we're within a minute remaining in overtime.
We'll go back to this Mosey play. Mosey gets a good shot away. The puck, he just couldn't get his stick on it. Right there, he's a bit too far past the net to finish the play off, but when Mosey picked up that puck, you knew he was going to break away.
5 seconds remaining. Nielsen goes to the backhand. Nielsen just poke-checked Lilleberg with a magnificent defensive play, and 65 minutes will not be enough. The first shooter, Laker out wide. Lake cuts in. Lake with a chance, and it's ramped up and away. Good stop by Hochland. Jakobsen with a chance to win the advantage back. Stop by Bounds. Well, he weaved his way in. He dropped the shoulder, but Bounds wasn't buying it, and a nice right pad save. Ben O'Connor, the defenseman, will weave his way in over the blue line. O'Connor out wide. O'Connor goes to the forehead. It just sends it high and wide. Matthias Tretnes was excellent all game long. Between the hash marks now. Fakes it and scores. Bar down. Lovely backhand finish from Matthias Tretnes. Scott Conway. 2 assists thus far at the World Championships. In with speed. Conway scores! Well, Conway puts it through the legs of Hochland. We're even in the shootout.
Yeah, just a quick shot from Conway between the legs. Quick little snapshot, quick little stick handle before. Doesn't allow Hochland to read him. Hochland can't figure out what he's going to do, and then the quick shot between the legs. Nice finish from Conway.
Haga comes in with speed. Haga goes to the back, and well, that is a thing of beauty. There's no one that's going to stop that. He fakes you about 3 times and Bounds. Gets caught the wrong way. Haga will slot it home.
Yeah, and then he stops and goes back the other way. You're absolutely right. Good stick handle. I love to see those players who stick handle when they're coming up on the goalie in a shootout like that. Makes the goalie guess. He can't figure out what you're going to do. Goes to the backhand, and nice finish there.
Here comes Dowd, who started to come back in that third period. Dowd out wide. Dowd with the chance, and he's denied. Give Hochland credit. He must be a bit nervy in there after the 3-goal lead evaporated, but he's been excellent in the shootout. He stops Robert Dowd.
Yeah, I think Dowd saw a little bit of room there, but Hochland, after the Conway goal, decided he was going to close his legs a lot quicker and makes a big save.
Well, this needs to be stopped. Mats Rosselli-Olsen, well, it is stopped because he doesn't hit the target, so GB breathe a sigh of relief. Well, on his 21st birthday, Cade Nielsen needs to score. Nielsen takes his time in over the blue line, ice in his veins. Nielsen goes to the forehand, denied! Denied! Well, it was a lovely move, but you've got to give credit where it's due. Henrik Haugland had ice in his veins in this shootout. Norway will win the game. Lovely blocker pad combo there. They will win the game 4-3 on a shootout. What a point this was for Great Britain. They were dead and buried with just 7:09 to go in the game. Down 3-0, they come roaring back, and this will certainly buoy the confidence moving forward in Tampere.
Pete, well, what are your emotions after that game?
It's a good game. I thought we started slow. At the end of the first period, we asked them for more. We didn't think there was enough. I know it's a short turnaround, and then they responded. We gave up a couple of PP goals in the second period, but I thought as the game went, in the second 10 minutes of the second period, we looked like we're creating a little bit more. We're getting a bit more drive into our legs. And then we just came out in the third, and as soon as we got one, momentum changed. And we rode momentum, and we ended up with 3 goals in our 3-3 hockey game because this team know how to ride momentum. They've got a quality. There's a togetherness, but they know how to ride momentum. And sometimes teams don't get that. This team get momentum. If we get momentum, we do really well when we have it. They've got a bit in them.
Was that third period, and especially 15 minutes there, one of the best periods you've seen at this level from your side?
Sure. I mean, I thought the last night, the game against Czech, the first period was unbelievable. But that last 15 minutes, we were on. And that's a real team. I don't think we've really dominated a team like that. And I think that shows how good we are as a group, how good the people are in the group. And I think it shows we don't listen to the outside noise and we stick together. And I'm proud of the boys. But it doesn't change anything, Chris. We're still trying to stay up, and we still have to beat Austria at one point. Whoever's in that position at the time, Austria's a really good team. We just have to keep going day by day and trying to get better, but that's something to build on. Yesterday we thought we'd build on the Czech performance and I thought we were great yesterday. And today I thought we showed a lot of development in our game and how to manage a game, and I really like that.
You kind of touched on it there. Does it epitomise the performance? That you're 3-0 down, you've played the afternoon before, the guys are tired, but as you say, I guess the togetherness helps them find a way, yeah?
Goals and winning, goals cures everything. You get a buzz and momentum comes. Momentum in sport is the same in anything. If you're watching, you get excited. When they're playing, they get excited, and if you can channel that excitement, it just buzzes you. You get energy through your boots. You start doing things quicker. You start feeling good on the puck, and they were buzzing. Well, we could have won it in regulation. We're really unlucky. Guy made a great save, Mose, and we couldn't get to the rebound. But listen, they're a great group of guys. This is a real tournament we're playing in again. Everybody's here. The NHL players, the top European players, and the boys are digging it out again. They're right there, and there's going to be tough games as well. But I think today showed where we can get to when we are really going and we're tight. I thought they were fantastic, all of them.
What's the key for tomorrow? It's rest day, so what will be your number one thing to look at?
We came here 4 days ago, and we travelled early morning, and then we skated at night. Then we're kind of down the other day, tired, and we play straight away, and then we turn back round today. Tomorrow's got to be a lazy day, I think. You come to the rink a little bit, but maybe some guys will go nice, some guys won't, and then I think we play the late game the night after. Maybe we look to skate in the morning instead and give guys a bit of a rest because they played long seasons. But right now it's probably video, things like that. Not really ice work. You don't need a lot of that. You need to just keep things going. I think there's some good video to watch tonight.
As you can see, I'm joined by Mark Richardson. I want to say congratulations, and I still will, because that's one hell of a comeback.
Yeah, obviously this team just never ceases to amaze. We weren't happy with our first period. You can make excuses about the early game after a game yesterday, but we're not that kind of team. It wasn't good enough. Second period a lot better, but then third period, what a performance.
That, to me, and I don't know whether you agree, is one of the best third periods, or should I say, one of the best periods that GB have put in at this level.
Yeah, I agree. I agree completely. We just came out and did the things that we wanted to do from the start, and great goaltending, obviously, from Bouncy. and guys gained some confidence. And when that first one went in, I think there was just that feeling on the bench that, we can do this.
I say congratulations at the start, but I wonder, is there an air? And I just feel there's an air of disappointment because you didn't win the game when you got it so close.
Well, that's the thing about this team. I think, we're obviously glad we got it back and got the point, but, overall we're disappointed that we didn't get 2 or 3. So, a lot of things we can learn from in that game, and it is a process, as we talk about, so we've got to take that forward.
Many years ago in Lithuania, I think it was, can't count now, 5-6 years ago, you lost 4-0 to Croatia after being relegated. And it just shows the journey that you've been on from then on. That, again, I kind of repeat that we're standing here, that you're disappointed losing to one of the best nations in the world. It's crazy the journey you've been on.
Yeah, it's hard to put into words. Like you say, going back a few years, I don't think anyone thought we'd be where we are. And that's just down to everyone involved, from the coaching staff, management, and obviously to all the players in there, the hard work and dedication that it takes, and we just got to keep improving.
Is it that togetherness that probably got you through this game? Because you played the night before, you were 3-0 down. I'm sure you were shattered because you'd had 2 quick games, but you found a way, and is togetherness a key part of that?
It's a huge part, and I think the trust and everything that we have in each other, it just says it all. I mean, looking back at past tournaments, the comeback win against France to stay up the first year, and same again last year. Guys hadn't played a lot of hockey, and to statistically stay up in that group again, and then performances like today. As I say, it's all about the guys in there.
I mean, you're right. There was Hungary in 1A, the comeback there, the comeback against France in 2019. So as much as the togetherness, your momentum team, you can just see that once it goes your way, there's no stopping you.
No, I agree, and it's just that confidence, and it's that confidence in each other, trust in each other, and we have such a tight knit group that when we get going like that, teams don't want to play us.
Yeah, that is so true. Your coach has just been on. He said he might look at having a rest tomorrow. You're probably looking forward to a rest because it's been intense since you've got here.
It has. Obviously, we have such a short preparation time for these tournaments that we don't have the luxury of weeks and weeks together like other teams. So it's been pretty full on so far. So obviously it'd be for the coach and stuff now to assess what we do tomorrow. But as you say, it's a bit of rest, but then we've got to get ready for the next game.
Appreciate you joining us, Richie.
Thank you very much.